Greetings, I'm Reverend John O'Toole. Welcome to the FaerySpeak. A lot of crazy things going on in the world. This is actually the day after the spring equinox. Yeah, a lot of crazy things going on in the world. And I thought I'd do some card reading, just for the fun of it, and see just what's going on. So, no further ado, I'm going to shuffle up these cards. This is my new deck. So how many cards do you wish to pull today? Any ideas? I hear a 5 and I hear a 7. Well, let's do a 7, and then we'll see where we are from there. How about that? Sound good? Now remember, when I pull these cards, they're going to reflect towards you, not me. So, this, for example, to me is a vertical card, but it's to you, so it's a reverse card. Let's pull this one first. The Unity card. There's the Unity card. Spiritual home. Union. If it was in reverse, it'd be overly focused, alienated, unwanted, and lonely. Which is kind of the way that we feel these days, but it's not a reverse card. So, spiritual home. The next one is solace. $13. Knowledge, consciousness, synthesis, spiritual empowerment. Well, that's very cool. Somebody in the audience has been working on their stuff. Number 48. Collection of pixies. Number 48. Duty, willingness, joyful participation, and virtue. But this one is in reverse. So someone is dragging your feet. Which is kind of interesting when you think about it, because it doesn't reflect the same as the other two cards. Hey, I'm not making this stuff up. Half the flutter. Laugh the footer. This is it. Of course, if it was vertical, it'd be that. But it wasn't. It's this way. So if it was vertical, it was being real, earthing, grounding, and centering. But it's in reverse. Get someone to help pull you back to earth. This is urgent that you don't float away. Learn to fly properly. Yes. So, you might be doing some centering, but you're not staying attached to the earth. And you can't be out of your body all the time. These days, when people are hiding out, essentially, it seems like it's a good time to just meditate or pray constantly. But if you do, hold on to something. Because we don't wish you to float away. Number 59. That's not right. 39. Number 39. Lasguana. Sunken treasure. Discovery of self-adventure. This one's also in reverse. Isn't that funny? Bored, tired of the same old thing. It's an amazing thing. Are you bored? Are you tired of being home all the time? Working from the home, or just being home and you get tired of watching the same stuff? Now this one here, the bright mother. Creativity, nurturing, productivity, intimacy, and sheltering. But this card was in reverse. Isn't that funny? Unisex, difficulty giving and receiving nurturing. Giving and receiving should be equal in both directions. Like taking care of a baby or a child. But at least they laugh every so often and make it rewarding to you. Soul of the Shrinker. Number 55. The Soul Shrinker. Cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction, and blessings. How can you have curses and blessings in the same line? It's a crazy world. It's a very crazy world. Shall we start from this side this time around? Number 7, one of the Singer cards. Singer of Intuition. Perceptiveness, oracle powers, awareness, and trust. We sure are all over the place on this one today. Now, if it was a vertical card, it'd be wildness, natural magic, expectant, gratitude, untroubled creativity. But this one was in reverse. Wildness, natural magic, expectant, gratitude, untroubled creativity. But this card was in reverse. Deja vu. Growth is stunted. Shift from one extreme to the other. So this card is one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites. This is one of the favorite ones. This one here, fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Can you imagine just being like surrounded by pixies? And just being cuddled and kissed, and of course now they have to be 6 feet away from you. You can't touch each other. Does that count for pixies? It's a very interesting card. This is number 21, in case you're following at home. The fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Love given and received. Metaphorically open heart surgery, but this one was in reverse. Refused to give and receive love, ignored and denied. Well, that's the world going on, isn't it? Number 61, Habia. Imaginary fears, unreal hazards, realistic caution. But this card was in reverse again. Distinguish between imaginary and real danger. Maybe there is a monster in the closet. Now this is about the fear going on right now. A lot of people are afraid of a certain virus. They're not afraid of the regular flu. No matter how many people don't even get the flu shot when it's available. A lot of people are afraid, and that's why the grocery stores are bare, because they're so afraid that they're not going to be able to leave their homes. And you have to let go of that fear. You have to follow certain rules right now, but it's the fear that people are reacting to. You have to respond to what's going on around you, whether it's what's going on right now or other things that happen, in your life. Number 40, honesty. Well, isn't that a curious card to pull? Isn't it interesting to pull that one after the fear card? This is honesty. Number 40. Honesty, compassion, and tact. But this one is in reverse. Are we truly honest with ourselves? Very curious indeed. What could this card be? Any guesses before I pull it up? What do you think? You in the back. The rare. Number 52. Very pretty card. Wild energy, pure potential. But yet again, this one was in reverse. Losing or lost control, misunderstandings, escalate, ground and meditate. Back off and look at things coolly. How interesting is that? Losing or lost control, misunderstandings escalate. Ground, meditate, back off, and look at things coolly. Reevaluate. Without the emotion. Use your brain to reevaluate and look at the facts, not the opinions. Last one, although it may not be the last one, number 65. The feline. Number 65. The feline. Getting it right. Delayed completions. Tidying up loose ends. But then of course the big but. No, I do not have a big but. This card was in reverse. Well, I might have a big but what of it? The feline. Question great ideas from others. Sure, buy 40 packs of toilet paper. You'll use it eventually in the next 4 or 5 years. You know who really loves toilet paper? The mice. If you live somewhere where you have mice, they love that nice fluffy paper. Nothing like going and getting a roll and finding it been eaten half of it. Well, that's a very curious read. I think we're going to pull some more cards. Why? I don't know why. Maybe 3. Four cards. Let's try this one. The Fairy Godmother. Very beautiful card. Number 25. Oops. There we go. gifts, talents, grace, and helpful lessons. Yep. But what? What did you say? Yes, you're right. It was in reverse. If I didn't believe in the magic, I'd say I didn't shuffle well. Our lives, our daily lives, where things are harder than they need to be. Well, aren't they? Go with the flow. Food, shelter, education, healthcare, water, clothing, Netflix. What else would you need in the world? Marshmallows and maple walnut fudge. Gotta have some maple walnut fudge. Ooh, check this one out. Number 15. The Journeyman. Adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and traveling. And guess what? This one wasn't in reverse. Adventure, independence, polishing of skills, and traveling. Do you know how to sharpen your own knives? What things do you go to the store with that you can't do now? You can't go to the nail salon. So that means you have to do your own nails. Do you have some polish at home? Can you do it yourself? Can you get a haircut? Is there someone in the house that can trim your hair or trim your beard? Somebody I know needs a beard trim. Barbershops are probably not open right now. And I don't think I want to go to a barbershop right now. Iris of the Rainbow. Number 32. Now this is a very pretty card too. Iris of the Rainbow. Hope, promise for the future. But, and you guessed it, this one was in reverse. There we go. Hope, prayer, and faith may be needed. A lot of stress out there, a lot of things going on, and we just need to take a breath, do a little praying, do a little meditation, bring yourself back to center. Yep. Number 31, undressing of a salad. Interesting looking card. Balance, avoiding extremes, achieving the impossible, being the impossible. But this one was in reverse also. Imbalance occurs, confusion happens, out of chaos can be miracles. Let go of the fear. Let go of the panic. There's a tough things going on right now. It's different than most of us have ever experienced in our lifetime. Some of us experienced things like this in World War II, but for the most part, most of us haven't experienced these kind of things. And it puts a lot of stress on everything around us. Balance. Step back a little bit. Think with your brain, not with your heart. Not letting your child control your emotions. You're adults. Act like adults. Behave like adults. Be kind to your neighbor. Kind to your friends, be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. And until next time, hug a fairy. The fairy is speaking for you. Ta-ta.